Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Adriana Leite. I'm a PhD student at a research center in Portugal, and today I'm going to present a mother neonatal case from medieval Portugal. Our knowledge of pregnancy and childbirth in the medieval period is limited. Some historical sources indicate that the diet could change during pregnancy, and the recommended foods were white meats and sugary drinks, and they should avoid salty and bitter foods and wine. As we're all aware, the childbirth during the past is often associated with the death of the mother and the child. Regardless of the social status, it is very rare to find one family that didn't enjoy this kind of trauma. The poor diets, unsanitary conditions, and lack of proper medical care increase the risk of death. In Santarém, the medieval period encompassed several socioeconomic and social cultural transformations due to the Christian conquest of Santarém that occurred 1147. In my master's dissertation, I performed a dietary reconstruction using stable isotope analysis in ribs of 36 individuals. The results obtained indicate a very diverse terrestrial diet based predominantly on C3 plants and animal protein. Today, we are presenting a very interesting mother neonatal case. This case reports to a young female that was discovered with a neonatal between her pelvic bones, and the estimated age of the neonatal ranges between 38 to 40 lunar weeks. It is generally assumed that the mother neonatal would display similar isotopic values. Nonetheless, in our case, what we observed was a different trend, which we found very interesting. The mother's diet exhibits a higher contribution of C4 plants and or marine resources, while the neonatal displays a C3 terrestrial-based diet. Therefore, we can assume that there was a shift in the diet of the mother before or during pregnancy that wasn't registered in her isotopic values. In isotopic studies, we usually observe the increment of infants in comparison to the mean adult female isotopic values. And as you can observe in the graph, the neonatal shows a very distinct values when comparing to this group. We also observed an increment in the nitrogen value of the neonatal, which could be related to physiological stress, for example, morning sickness, or related to the shift in diet with a higher contribution of higher trophic level animals. The historical sources also have to be taken into consideration from our archaeological sites that point to a low social status community and therefore poor diets and health conditions, which may also have contributed to complications during childbirth. Motherhood in the past is a key aspect to understand the complex and intimate relationship between women and infants. In our short presentation, we aimed to highlight this very interesting case from Portugal that showcases the difficulties and hazards endured by women and infants in the past. And we also wanted to draw our attention to possible isotopic differences that we may find in these cases. Thank you for your attention.